Today we have a 2003 Toyota 4Runner. We'll be replacing the upper intake manifold gasket. All right, y'all, so to start off, we're gonna go ahead and remove these two 10mm nuts and get this cover out the way. All right, y'all, so in order to get to the intake manifold, we're gonna have to get the air cleaner box completely out the way. We're gonna unplug everything here. On the air cleaner box side, it's just gonna be this mass airflow sensor. And then we're gonna loosen these clamps on the throttle body and to the trunk here. It's either gonna be number 10 or a Phillip head. We're gonna loosen that, as well as take this off of here with a little pry tool, and then remove two 10mm bolts, one here and one back here. Once we do that, we can get to the next step. After removing the 10mm bolt here and here, we're gonna just pull this hose off here, as well as loosen this clamp, which I already done. Unplug the mass airflow sensor, which I've done as well. And then we're also gonna pull off a vacuum hose right here. Just pull it straight out. So then, after we do that, we'll just slide it straight off the throttle body towards us, towards the right side of the vehicle, and further exposing the intake manifold. Once you remove the air cleaner box, we're gonna remove two brackets and leave one behind. They're all held in by number 12, so we're gonna remove this bolt here, remove this bolt as well as the one below, and then the two up here. The reason being is we're just gonna leave that there and just kind of swing it upward. So we're gonna go ahead and get those out and then go to the next step. After you remove that bolt here, as well as the whole bracket here, we're gonna go ahead and take off this hose, unplug this, take off this hose, remove this little clip that would hold these two hoses. This one is gone, but just take it off and push it to the side. Remove the two coolant hoses here, unplug the throttle body, unplug this, as well as take this off here and swing it up and unclip it from right here to remove it from the intake manifold itself. Once we do that, we can go ahead and start removing these bolts here. Number 8 Allen and number 12, two nuts in the front and back, and 4 8 Allens here. Once you remove that, you can get this out the way and get to work. Now, once we have the intake manifold removed, we're gonna go ahead and just pull out the old gasket, like so. Clean this out with a little brake cleaner and blow it out, and then place our new one in. Only goes one direction. As you can see, this little piece here goes right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned out, put this one in, and then get ready to install this back in. So now with the intake manifold back on, we're gonna go ahead and thread all these bolts in here and torque all this to 21 foot-pounds, staggering it out. Then going ahead and putting our hoses in place here, as well as clamping those down, connecting everything back to the back of it, placing this back here, the PCV valve, hose, plugging all this back for the evap, plugging everything back in here, and then we'll be pretty much almost done. So let's go ahead and get this together. So I kind of jumped the gun a bit here, y'all, but pretty much just threw the air box into the intake manifold, onto the throttle body, tightening those two clamps down, putting the 10mm bolts back in, plugging everything back up here into the throttle body, as well as that vacuum hose in the back I showed y'all earlier. And pretty much just putting the cover back on and we're done. So thanks for watching, y'all. Please like and subscribe. More videos to come. Sorry for being rushed today.